As the world observes the distressing escalation of violence between Israel and Hamas in the Gaza Strip, a fresh controversy has come to the forefront, shedding light on Pakistan's alleged support for acts of terror in the region. While Pakistanis have convened their solidarity with the Palestinian people through protests and rallies, concerns are mounting about the resurgence of Pakistan-backed terror groups and the endorsement of Hamas. Hamas, the Islamist organization responsible for the devastating attacks on Israeli towns, resulting in significant loss of life, has cast a shadow of uncertainty over the future of thousands affected by these attacks. Here's our special report.
Hamas has only one agenda: to destroy Israel and to murder Jews.
While global powers join in condemning the actions of Hamas, the extremist group has found support from Pakistan. In Karachi, Jaish-e-Mohammed, a banned terrorist organization based in Pakistan, organized a rally in support of Hamas, which is engaged in a war with Israel following rocket attacks on Israeli communities near the Gaza border on October 7. Israel has responded with extensive airstrikes targeting Hamas hideouts in Gaza. Hamas is recognized as a terrorist organization by multiple countries, including the United States. During the rally in Karachi, announcements in Urdu were made via loudspeakers, with flags of both Pakistan and Jaish-e-Mohammed being prominently displayed.
South Asian terrorist outfits unfortunately have no idea as to what their actual strength is. If they are foolish enough to take on the Israeli state on behalf of Hamas, not only will be they eliminated in double quick time, rest assured that the Israelis will strike them where they are. That is, not in Palestine, not in the Gaza Strip, not in Israel, but in Pakistan itself. So all this talk about them joining Hamas is something that they get enthused about from time to time when they see those grotesque pictures, those macabre pictures, the horrible pictures of terrorists killing women and children. If they believe that when they go to fight on behalf of Hamas against the Israelis, they will face women and children, they are mistaken. If they face women, they will be armed women of the Israeli Defense Forces who will take them apart in no time at all. So all this is talk. It is the talk of a coward, it's the talk of a terrorist.
Jaish-e-Mohammed is the same group that claimed responsibility for the suicide bombing of Indian Army soldiers on February 14, 2019, resulting in the tragic loss of at least 46 soldiers in Pulwama. India, the United Kingdom, and the United States have designated JEM as a terrorist organization. Masood Azhar, the founder of JEM, was designated as a global terrorist by the United Nations in May 2019. Furthermore, in Islamabad, hundreds of Pakistanis, including men, women and children, gathered for a rally expressing their support for the Palestinians in response to Israel's actions against Hamas. This rally was organized by the prominent Islamist party Jamaat-e-Islami, and participants waved both Palestinian and Pakistani flags while carrying placards that read, "Free Palestine." However, the situation becomes controversial when examining statements and actions within Pakistan that appear to endorse Hamas.
फ़लस्तीन के मुजाहिदों और हमास के गाजियों के साथ खड़े हैं और इस मौके पर हम यूएनओ और अमेरिका की बेहिसी नहीं बल्कि इस मौके पे जालिम के साथ खड़े होने को उसकी भी शदीद मज़म्मत करते हैं.
With each passing day, the Israel-Hamas conflict intensifies, resulting in a tragic toll. The ongoing deadly war has claimed the life of more than 3,000 people, with thousands more sustaining injuries. Hamas terrorists have targeted both civilians and soldiers, and more than 200 people have been taken hostage. the recent surge in violence in the region has caused a significant loss of life and extensive destruction. As the conflict continues to escalate, Gaza's morgues have become overwhelmed with bodies, and Palestinian civilians have sought refuge in UN schools to escape the relentless Israeli airstrikes. The situation has taken a dire turn, with Israeli authorities uncovering the bodies of families executed by Hamas fighters, further exacerbating the gravity of the situation.
A murderous attack such as this, that targets women, children, beheads young babies, rapes women, non-combatants before killing them and then burning them while they are alive. If this is the kind of action that elicits or is able to elicit so much sympathy among the masses in Pakistan, then I would say Pakistan is in very serious trouble. So the poison that has entered Pakistan's system or was made to enter Pakistan's system so many decades ago, unfortunately has been mainstreamed, and people in Pakistan, at least large masses, are no longer able to distinguish between right and wrong, between what is a legitimate struggle, a legitimate military operation and a terrorist attack.
Amidst the continued Israeli airstrikes in Gaza, the toll is staggering. Meanwhile, a staggering 187,000 people have sought shelter in UN schools. As Israel's blockade persists, vital services such as electricity, water, sustenance, and fuel remain severely disrupted. While Pakistan's support for the Palestinian cause is well established, questions remain about the extent to which this support extends to Hamas, a group known for its involvement in acts of terrorism and the use of violence. This contentious situation sparks apprehension regarding Pakistan's position on global terrorism and its contribution to fostering harmony and stability in the region.